So hello everyone, today we'll be learning about multiple pages in React.js. So how can we add multiple pages in React.js? Basically React.js is a single page application and we can't show multiple HTML pages. You can see in public there is only one index.html page. We can every JavaScript code you write in SRC is compiled down and added in this index.html page. So the code you write in JavaScript is injected in this div, which is having this ID rule. So everything happens in this div only and in this HTML file only. So that's why it is called single page application, because it has only one HTML page. So how can we give a look, like how can we create multiple pages? Whenever we create a big application, we have multiple pages for different routes. So how can we do that? So basically for doing that, React.js has a solution which is using React Router. So React Router is a router package which we will be using to give a look to this single page application library, which is React.js, to show multiple pages on different routes. So on one route, for example, in register, we can show the different page or different HTML, different JavaScript component, or on the login page or the login route, we can show the login page or the different component. So we'll be doing that practically. Let's first set up the things and install the package, which is npm. We just have to write, and the package name is React Router. You just have to write React Router, and after that you have to write React Router dot. So you can write that. I have already installed that. You just have to press the enter and that will be installed. And after installing that, you just need to go to the app.js, and inside that you can see I'm using the home page, or in the pages I have used like I've created two pages. One is home and one is register, in which I'm using this register form which we created earlier. So I'm just importing that. So there are two pages, one is for home and one is for the register. I'll be creating routes for both of them in here. So for creating routes, it is just a simple thing. You just have to write routes. You can import it, and after that you can just specify the route by using route, and inside the route you can simply use it as a single component without any closing. So I can specify the properties here. So the first one, you have to specify the path or the route for which this will be rendered. For example, I'm creating for the home, so I'll be just writing this backslash, and after that you have to specify the element. So element is the page which you want to show. So I'm using home here. So home component or the page I'm using. So you can also show the component, but I'll suggest you to use components differently and the pages differently. Pages will be containing all the components, and now you can use also import it. Let me just refresh that. Just import it, and I can also copy paste this different route and specify for the register page. I'll just be changing this route to register, and in here I'll be changing that to register page. So I'll just be using register. So I can use this page here, and it is auto imported because my ID is working fine now. So let's first, before doing that, we also need one thing, which is browser router. We'll be using that. We'll be wrapping our app component inside the browser router. So that is one important step you have to do. You have to write browser router, which you can import from React Route now, and you can specify this app component in between this browser router. Otherwise it's going to give us error if you don't do this step. You can also import and wrap this browser router browser router in here. Before the routes, you can also specify that, or in here at the top, but I did that in here because generally we do that there. So just save it, and let me just show you how the things are working. I think let me have to refresh that. So if I go to the register page, you can see it is going to render the register page, which is having one form and some elements. So this is how we like create multi-page application in React.js. We just create pages in pages. We just create JSX or the JSX pages, JavaScript pages, and then just we import them into by specifying the route in here, and after that we just import that page and specify that into this element property. So you can also create one more page for login. Similarly, just need to like write the path here or the route here, and then you can specify the element or the page in here. So this is how we do multi-page in single page application or in the React.js specifically. So we'll be meeting in the next video about some more topics about React Router. So let's meet in another one. Thank you for watching the video.